Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. Last night my video malfunctioned because on the old computer. So I wanted to give you a visual of last night's lesson about al-Iqlaab. Al-Iqlaab. So we've been studying in the level 3 class أحكام النون الساكنة والتنوين. أحكام نون الساكنة والتنوين. So these are the rules of silent noon and tanween. And what we do depending on the letter that comes after silent noon or the harf that comes after بعد التنوين. So we talked about the four rules in a general sense, right? And then we're now focusing on one of the ahkam, which is al-Iqlaab. Al-Iqlaab. So I was telling you, this is the book that I was telling you about. And this book, actually, this is not the only cover for this book, because I had another copy of it that had an orange cover. But it's called Al-Mulakhas Al-Mufid fi Ilm Al-Tajweed. And it's it's an explanation that's written by a scholar of Tajweed of Quran who was teaching in the Prophet's mosque, Al-Masjid Al-Nabawi in Medina, sallallahu alaihi wasallam. And so this book is an explanation of a smaller matan. Actually, he says it's two of them. Okay, so it's matan Tuhfat al-Atfal and matan al-Jazariya. And you might have heard the name al-Jazariya. I know it sounds similar to al-Ajrumiya. Al-Ajrumiya is a poem about Arabic grammar. Al-Jazariya is a poem about tajweed of the Quran. So he's just explaining that the rules that are in that poetry and giving a lot of examples. So this is what I like about this book. There's a lot of examples in it. And so what he says about al-Iqlaab, which we took last night, okay, we just mentioned the linguistic meaning. Al-Iqlaab لغة تحويل شيء عن وضعه الطبيعي, like you're changing something from its natural face, or from how it should naturally be, right? So I gave you the example of qallib, like if I let's say if I'm cooking something in a pot, some food in a pot, we say in Arabic, qallibi, qallibi, like mix it up in the pot. Okay, so that's a linguistic meaning. But istilahan, meaning the meaning in the knowledge. Okay, we have a language meaning and istilahan, a meaning that is in the knowledge of this word. A meaning of this word that has to do with the knowledge. All right, so the meaning from the science of tajweed is قلب النون الساكنة, turning silent noon, قلب النون الساكنة أو التنوين or tanween ميما. So you're turning the noon sakina or tanween into a meme, عند الباء, when you see a ba. So whenever you see noon sakina followed by ba, or tanween followed by ba, whether it's fathatan, kasratan, or dammatan, if it's followed by a ba, we'll make iqlab. So he's saying that we're gonna create the sound of a meme, but while we're still doing two things, مع مراعاة الغنة والإخفاء. So we're gonna make this sound of a meme on the lips, but we're gonna keep the gunna and we're gonna keep the ikhfa. So we're gonna keep hiding the sound of noon. All right, so some of the examples that we had, for example, was in Surah Al-Balad. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. أعوذ بالله من الشيطان الرجيم. بسم الله الرحمن الرحيم. لا أقسم بهذا البلد وأنت حل بهذا البلد. وأنت حل بهذا البلد. حل حل به. Okay, so what did I do? You saw what I did. You saw what happened between my lips and my nose. حل به. So I didn't like not mashing it together, but just there's a slight opening. There's still a slight opening. حل بي. حل بي. Okay, so the other examples that we looked at were in, Surah Al-Tariq. وَالسَّمَاءِ وَالطَّارِقِ. And the ayah, which ayah did we say? Okay, ayah 7. الآية السابعة. يخرج من بين الصلب. يخرج من بين الصلب. يخرج من بين الصلب. يخرج من بين الصلب. The other example, the next example is in Surah At-Takwir. At-Takwir. Which ayah was that? Wait a minute. Which ayah was it? Hold on, I'm gonna pause while I find it. Okay, yeah. It's ayah, الآية التاسعة. الآية التاسعة, 9th ayah. بأي ذنب قتلت. بأي كسرة. بأي ذنب قتلت. بأي ذنب قتلت. So you see what happened with my nose. I kept the gunna. Gunna is 2. Vibration in the khayshum. Holding for 2. Gunna. I keep gunna. And on my lips I keep what? Ikhfa. I'm keeping ikhfa. Ikhfa, hiding the sound of noon. Right? And just slightly I'm giving the meme. I'm giving the meme, but my lips are still slightly open. بأي ذنب قتلت. Okay, and the other example we have, oh yes, Surah Abasa. Abasa wa tawalla. The ayah was okay, is in the word. All right, this is in one word also, because sometimes I didn't mention, sometimes it's coming between two words, and sometimes in one word. Okay, I'll go back and talk about that. All right, so in Abasa, the example is in ayah 27. فأنبتنا فيها. فأنبتنا فيها. فأنبتنا فيها. فأنبتنا فيها. Yeah. All right. So yeah. So we have 4 examples there then in Abasa, with Takwir, والطارق والبلد. And okay, so in Surah Al-Balad, let's go back. Now in Surah Al-Balad, you see in Ayah 2, Al-Ayah Al-Thaniya, you see we're having the iqlab between two words. بين كلمتين. بين كلمتين. حل is a word, and then be. هذا. Okay. Then in التكوير in one word, the ninth ayah, الآية التاسعة, بأي ذنب. So in one word, نون ساكنة بعدها باء. Remember we learned how to say the hukam too. نون ساكنة بعدها باء. حكمها الإقلاب. نون ساكنة بعدها باء. حكمها الإقلاب. Alright, so in al-balad we would say, sorry, yeah, let's say the hukam. Let's say it, okay? Surah al-balad is sorry, take you back and forth here. Tanween, right? On the lam, tanween بعده باء. حكمه الإقلاب. التنوين بعده باء. حكمه الإقلاب. تكوير. Or did I already say takwir? No. I'm sorry. Abasa. Okay, Abasa. In that ayah, that 27th ayah, فَأَنبَتْنَا. So, it's what? Noon sakina. See, when we say the hukam, what we're doing is we're mentioning what we see. So we see noon sakina, بعدها باء. حكمها الإقلاب. And then Surah Al-Tariq. Al-Tariq. يخرج من بين الصلب. Okay, again between two words. Yeah, بين كلمتين. من and بين. Okay, so نون ساكنة بعدها باء. حكمها الإقلاب. This is the way how he teaches us in this book. He teaches us to say the hukam. And we had some examples. I gave you some examples from Surah Al-Baqarah, from Surah Al-Muzammil, from Surah Al-Namal, all the examples that he has here. I gave you, I think, 5 of those. So that was the homework, inshallah. And see you in Al-Hissat Al-Qadimah, the next lesson, inshallah. Assalamu alaikum.